also the different types of customers that we meet in an organization. We learned about external customer and we learned about internal customer also. Today we are going to touch a different point in dealing with customers. And the type of customer that we are going to deal with today is the internal customer. Today we are going to talk about the difficulties of dealing with internal customers. Because sometimes people complain and come to me and say, I have a type of person who is dealing in such a way, I don't like how to deal with him. Today we are going to learn some information that can help us overcome these problems. First, we have to learn that there are three main types of difficult personalities. They are classified according to researches and studies into tank, sniper, and gossip. And these are military terms that are used in this regard. First one that we have to learn about. When you have a difficult situation or a difficult person that you have to deal with, you have to use a special tactic. You have to use a special talents in dealing with that person. First one is the tank. You call a person a tank if he is the one who rolls over you, if he is the one who is very aggressive, deals with you in an unkind way, who is the one who raises his voice. Not because his voice is loud, but because he wants to show himself that he is more powerful than you. When you have a problem like this, first thing that you have to do is to understand the problem. Tell the person a few words. If a person is aggressive or raises his voice or rolls over you, tell him that. I want to hear what you say. Just in a way which is different. Not in this manner. Not in this loud way. Not in this aggressive way. If you want to name it, it's better. We can ask ourselves, if you say to the person these words, just I don't want to be dealt with in this way, or don't tell me the information you want to convey to me in that manner, can it succeed? Yes, it can. For some reasons. First thing, if the person is aggressive and nobody stops him from being aggressive to you, he will not stop. But if you come to him and tell him that, don't deal with me in that way, he will understand that this way is not liked by you. And you need to change his style. Also, it can succeed because you have to take back some control. You have to prove to that person that you are not weak and he is stronger than you. And when you reply in this way, this gives you control over the situation. This way succeeds also because you actually need to stop that person. Because when a person deals with you in an aggressive way or raises his voice to you all the time, you don't like it. You get angry and you have to finish this situation. We said that there are three types: the tank, the sniper, and the gossip. The second type is the sniper. A sniper person is the one who chews over you from a higher position. A person who uses his position in an organization or in a company just to show that he controls over you. Just to feel that he can say whatever he likes because he is the boss or the manager of the organization. This way is not true for you. Sometimes he says something which is not correct. For example, this situation can happen in a meeting. When your boss says that I hear that some people say that you come late all the time and they complain about you, sometimes they name who said this. For example, the receptionist or the secretary or the manager and so on. But this is not true. So how to deal in this situation? You have to understand that what is said to you is not correct at all. And no comment from that person to you directly. To solve this problem or to deal with a sniper, you can do the following. Write to that individual. Text him or call him or confront him, telling him that it came to my knowledge that some people say I come late every day and you complain about me. I doubt that it's you. Is that true? And here the answer. If the answer is negative and the person said, no, I didn't say something like this before, or when the manager asked me about this situation, I didn't say frankly this point. He is the one who put this information. The way that we offer here can work to solve the problem of the sniper, because the whole strategy of the sniper depends on that he wants to attack a victim. He wants to make you a victim in the situation, which doesn't convey a comment. Also, when you tell the person whom you heard his name being involved in the situation, you give him an element of surprise. He doesn't expect that you are going to go to the person who said these words or whom you thought he said these words. Also, when you deal in this situation and go directly to the person whom you heard that he may have said this comment, you will give the manager or the boss or whatever, the one who said this information about you, feeling that you are not a powerful, you are not a weak person, and you have power, you have control over yourself, and let him go to another victim in this situation. At least you solved your current position. The last type of problems that we meet with difficult people at work is the gossip. We understand that when we say gossip, people who talk behind you about others, they like this way. Sometimes they talk about you, sometimes they come to you to talk about others in front of you. Sometimes what they say is true, and this is the problem. So, if you think that what they say is true, how to deal with it? It's a problem. Whatever they say is true or not true, you have to deal with the situation. Tell the gossip that I have a similar situation with that person you are talking about. If a person or a gossip comes into you and say that I heard from that person that he hates you or that he doesn't want to deal with you anymore, you can tell him that I have a similar experience with that person. What about if we go together to that person and confront him? To tell him that stop saying this, either to you or to any other one. So here, you ask for confrontation, which is very important to solve the many situations. Because Joseph doesn't like it. He doesn't like confrontation. If he likes it from the beginning, he will talk in front of the person who said this information. He will not talk behind. They don't like confrontation.